Happy New Year, everyone. Miso's come to say hello as well, and Happy New Year. Right? Okay, you're in my shot now. This is the first video that I'm filming, anyway, for 2025. That sounds crazy. Oh, almost for 2026. Like, I don't know, I'm like ahead too far. It's literally the 2nd of January, I need to relax. And I've had about 2 weeks off of filming. Like over the Christmas holiday festive period, I wanted to give myself a little break. And I feel like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, do I even know how to do this anymore? Like, I feel so out of practice. It's literally only been 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on with me. Anyway, I spent yesterday and today just rearranging, cleaning up, reorganizing this craft room, and I just feel so happy with it. It was like getting towards the end of the year there where I just like did not want to spend time in this room because it was just getting so cluttered and so just like messy, and I just did not have the energy to do a massive declutter until now. There's also, this is the only room in the whole house that doesn't have air conditioning, and in an Australian summer that is a massive problem. We are getting air conditioning installed, but I just could not spend time in this room because it was just so hot. But kind of cooled down now, which is nice. It's been a nice temperature to be in here, and I've honestly just spent so much time in here today. Just so nice. Like, I've changed the layout very slightly. There's not too much I can do with this room because it is very small. I just feel so much cleaner, more organized. I reorganized my little cart here. So yeah, I love the power of a declutter, guys. Like, decluttering honestly makes such a difference. So does journaling. I've just been sitting here having a good old journaling time. This is my new journal for 2025 in all her glory. You guys know I love journaling, and I love starting a new journal for the year. And if you watch one of my most recent vlogs, you'll have seen too this journal. I do have 2 journals. One is this is my everyday, just writing down my thoughts, feelings, morning pages kind of journal. And then this one is the junk journal where I put the pretty little things, just everything else, I do think though I want to start just doing my morning pages in this one. I kind of go back and forth, but I like having the 2 different journals anyway. But I just set this one up earlier this afternoon, and I've just been making some little pages. I also had the sweetest little call with my pen pals that I made last year, and it was just so nice to all 3 of us chat. We're all, content creator girlies in Australia. We're annoyingly in different parts of Australia, so we can't meet in real life, although I have met one of them, the beautiful Valentina I met when I was in Sydney last year. We all are crafty girlies as well, and we all have small businesses, so it's just really nice to connect with people that kind of do a similar thing. We can bounce ideas off each other, and it's just really nice. So we made our 2025 vision boards, although I just made this little one for inside my journal because I'm actually going to be having like a full-on vision boarding night with my friends in person soon, so I'm waiting to do like my big one that I'll have hanging up on my wall. But I just did a little one so I could still be part of the call, and that was really fun, just talk about our goals and what we're all doing, hoping to do this year. So that was really nice. I also then have spent time just setting up this journal. When I first set up my journals, I like to spend a bit of time with it and do a few spreads in one go, just because I also feel like I haven't been in the journaling mood for a while. One, because of how my room was, like I just couldn't find anything. It just wasn't a nice place to just come and sit and bring out all my, you know, journaling things and do my journaling thing. After cleaning my room, just it feels so nice. So I made a few spreads. I made this spread that involves a letter to myself. I do this every single year. I've done it for the past couple of years. I read my letter to myself that I wrote last year on the 1st of January 2024, and I just like loved that letter. I just love doing that. It's nice to see kind of where you were at a year ago and see where you're at now. So I just wrote that letter and put that in the front there, so that's ready for me to read on January 1st, 2026. I did a little intro page with a photo of me. I printed it out using my favorite. This is the Instax Mini Evo, a little Polaroid camera. It's like the best. If you are a journal girly, you need to get this. It's so good. It like prints out your photos, but you can also take photos on this. It's so good. So anyway, printed out a cute little photo, made just like a cover page, you know, just to introduce myself to my own journal. I also did my ins and outs for the year. I love doing this. It's been such a trend and I love it. So we've got a bunch of ins and outs. I also did a new dopamine menu. I did this in my last journal, but I like having it in my journals just to like look back on, like if I'm feeling down, I can look at my dopamine menu and just be like, what's something for my starters, mains, sides, desserts, specials that I can just do right now to make myself feel better. So there's that. I also did my 2025 bingo. I saw people do this last year and I thought it was such a good idea. So I've done a bunch of random things. I don't really know. Didn't put that much thought into the bingo, but it's kind of like my goals, kind of what I'd want to achieve, and then some just random things as well. I set up my reading log. I wanted to track all the books that I've read this year. And then I did a little quotes page. I was just feeling this quote. I saw it on Pinterest and I just love it. It's a cute little quote, cute little reminder, kind of what I am embodying going into 2025. So yeah, that's what I've spent the afternoon doing today. It's just been really nice to be crafty and just be in my room again. So anyway, I'm really excited about this year. I mean, as you guys are seeing this video, this probably isn't going up till later in the month, but I hope you guys are having a great start to 2025. Let me know some of the goals that you have for this year, what you're wanting to achieve, and we can all achieve our dreams together. It is 8:47. I'm about to head to the movies. Actually, you could only get this early booking, which is very bizarre because to me movies are like a nighttime activity. It feels bizarre to be getting up to go to a movie, and like I'd usually get like a chopped up, you know, ice cream and popcorn, but like that'll be my breakfast. But anyway, treat yourself, right? I'm really sad because my Miffy rug fell down from here. That would usually be the centerpiece of this wall. So I have to go and get more of the sticky command strips to put her back up because this wall just looks empty now. It's so peaceful in the craft room right now. Like, it's so quiet, birds are chirping outside. It's just really nice. I've also pulled out a crochet top that I haven't worn, I don't think ever, like outside, maybe once. So this feels cute and nice. Doing my morning journaling before I go, and I've got my colorwork sweater that I've been working on, my tote bag, ready to go because we are so close to being done, like so close. I definitely think I'm finishing that today because we just have like half the sleeve to go. So I'm taking that to the movies because, did I mention we're going to watch Wicked? This will be my 4th time watching Wicked. I love going to the movies. I love seeing movies over and over again, especially ones like musical ones like this that are like in the cinema, because it just hits different from watching it at home. And also it just happens to be that like if a friend hasn't seen Wicked before, they want to watch it again, I'm the one that they go to. And so I've just ended up watching this. This will be my 4th time. So I mean, I love this movie so much. I've already pre-ordered it to be able to watch it at home, so I'm very excited about that. But you know, obviously I have seen this movie before and it's a very long movie, so I do think I'll be able to get some knitting done in there, so that's exciting. I love bringing my knitting projects to movies anyway. So there is also going to be a full video on this colorwork project. I don't know when that's coming out, but I have filmed the whole process obviously for you guys, so don't panic if you haven't seen much of that project on my YouTube channel. That's still coming. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty chill day. We're then going to go out to lunch after the movies. It's like a weird time period of like getting back into real life, but also just enjoying like seeing my friends and doing things while they're all on break as well from work, but also before I go to Japan. But then I'm also I made my to-do list last night for the next like 2 weeks, because I was just thinking about everything that I wanted to get done beforehand and like figuring out if I could actually fit that all in. So I think it's gonna be quite busy after this actually, but we're gonna enjoy today, a chill day. I'm gonna finish my journal spread and then head to the movies. It is Monday morning. We are in full swing of doing so much editing. I've already edited a video earlier today, and we are now just doing some filming bits before we edit a second video. This is the panic week, I guess, the week before we go to Japan, where I am trying to get so much done. I have a few videos I want to be editing for my own channel to go up for whilst we're away in Japan. My hope is that I will be able to upload whilst I'm in Japan. This vlog here that you're watching right now should be up whilst I'm in Japan. I'm trying to not put any pressure on myself to, film and edit and upload by a certain date whilst I'm there, because obviously I'm on vacation and I want to enjoy it, but I also do love capturing content. That's why I do this as a job. So I will of course be vlogging, and we do have a bunch of like train trips that are going to be like 4 hours long, so I will have those times to edit. But yeah, I'm not trying to like stress myself out and make sure I have a video out on certain days whilst I'm there. And I also don't really know what my internet situation will be like, but all things going well, there should still be uploads coming from me from Japan, but I'm trying to edit a few things to go up whilst I'm away anyway, mainly this vlog, and then also my colorwork sweater vlog. This fully finished drying yesterday and it's perfect. The drape and everything of this is so good now. It fits amazing. This is my finished colorwork sweater. Again, like I said, full video will be coming or will already be out on this. I've just finished filming it, so I just need to edit that. I'm also in the process of writing a pattern for this, which is so exciting because I feel like this is a long time coming. I feel like people have been asking me for patterns for so long, but I've always felt like I'm too new to the crafts that I've been doing, that I was like, I guess it was imposter syndrome, where I was like, I don't know if I can teach anyone. But now I feel like I still have a lot to learn, but I have some things that I can be teaching people and showing people. So yeah, I'm so happy, and it's just so many people were asking, and I just couldn't believe how much support I was getting for this. So yeah, I'm gonna be writing that pattern. I already started over the weekend actually, because I was just so excited, and most of the instructions are all written out. I just need to now do the size grading, which is involving a lot more maths, which I'm not excited for. But it's definitely going to be a learning curve, but something I'm excited to learn. That's also something I want to do this week, and I want to be asking for pattern testers whilst I'm away in Japan, just to get that process started, because there's just a lot going on. I haven't packed yet. I still need to pack. There's just so much going on. I also had a really, really lovely day yesterday, and I annoyed myself because I didn't really capture much of it, but I was really just in the moment. But we started off the day yesterday doing a hand building pottery class, which was very, very fun. This is something I've had booked with my friend for a little while. They gave us a bunch of clay, and we basically got taught how to make a mug, and it was really, really humbling. I don't know why. I really thought I would be good at working with clay, but I feel like it just wasn't. I don't know, me and clay just don't mesh, but I did enjoy it, and it's something I would want to keep trying to do. So maybe I'll do another one of these classes, I don't know, but I'm excited to get my ceramic mug back though. But yeah, it was a bit it was a very, very humbling experience, but I did love learning how to do do a new craft, it's always nice learning new things. So that was really, really fun. We had such a good time. And then me and my other friend went to the beach, and that was really nice. I haven't been to the beach in so long, so it was just so nice to be there. It was really, really windy though, so we didn't stay at the beach for that long. We did go into the water, but we then ended up going to like a nearby, there was like a grassy area. That's where we kind of sat and stayed for a little bit. But being on the sand, like, it was just, I was getting sand in my eyes. Like, I was literally like fighting for my life, trying not to get sand everywhere, and I failed that. But that was a really, really lovely day. Today is a bunch of editing, being back at work. I also did finish my first book of 2025. I did start this last year, but we're still counting it. This is The Full Moon Coffee Shop by Mai Mokizuki. So this one was just really cute. It was about a coffee shop called The Full Moon Coffee Shop. You follow a few different characters, and all of the stories kind of intertwine a little bit, but they all are, you know, not really happy with something about their life. And the thing about this Full Moon Coffee Shop is it shows up to people who need it, and they kind of serve you what they think you need. It was really cool. It involved astrology as well, so they told the customers like about their chart and just how that impacts their decisions and things about their lives. I just thought it was really cool. Like, books like this always seem to have some sort of way to make you think about life, or just different life lessons, but in a really cute manner. Like, this coffee shop was also run by cats. Like, it's just like so cute, and they just give you life lessons in like the nicest way, like without shoving it down your throat. Like, it's just a really nice way to make you think about life. So finished that book last night. Promptly started this book called Will Prescribe You a Cat by Soy Ishida. It's pretty much the same thing. It's the same premise. Essentially, there is this clinic that just pops up for people who need it, and essentially they'll tell you a problem and the doctor will prescribe you a cat, and somehow these cats help them get what they want in life or figure something out. I don't know, I've literally just started it, so I'm not very far in, but I just love the premise. Like, that's just so creative and so cool. So yeah, those are the books I'm reading. I also did download a few books on my Kindle to prep for Japan. Reading is like one of my bigger goals of this year, just like reading more rather than like having a little doom scroll. So we're starting off strong. I downloaded 2 books from my Kindle. The first one is Sad Girls by Lang Leave. That one just sounded really interesting. And the second one is I Want to Die But I Still Want to Eat Tteokbokki. This was a sequel to I Want to Die But I Want to Eat Tteokbokki, her first book, which was basically just the script from her sessions with a psychologist. And it's just so interesting, and it really just made me feel so seen and so heard. Like, some of the issues and problems that she talked about were very similar to things that I've been through or that I deal with. So I'm excited to read her second book. And then I also have some audiobooks. So I'm currently listening to Blue Sisters by Coco Mellows. This one is what I'm currently listening to, and then I have these 3 books that will be coming out or like available for me to listen to on certain dates. So yeah, those are all the books, audiobooks, digital books, physical books that I am reading, will read, all of that stuff. Let me know what book you are reading currently, because I could always add more to my list. I feel like I need to stop rambling at you and actually do my work. But one last thing. I actually did start a knitting project yesterday. I had about, I'd say, a day and a half where I wasn't working. Like, I'd finished my colorwork sweater and I didn't have anything to work on, and I was like immediately after I finished like blocking my sweater, I was like, I need something to knit. Like, what do I knit? And I couldn't think of anything, because I do have plans to knit a sweater, but I'm waiting for the yarn for it. The yarn was supposed to come on Friday, but I've just checked the tracking and it's updated to come the day before I fly out, which is so annoying. I started knitting this, and this is the Milo, I don't know how to say this, Head Over by Vicky Made It. It's the cutest little hood pattern, which I think will be really cute for me to wear in Japan as well. I just wanted like a smaller project. Like, I didn't want to commit to making another sweater, because I already know I want to knit the sweater for the yarn that's coming. But I also couldn't not knit something. So yeah, casted this on, doing a bunch of ribbing. The yarn I'm using is absolutely stunning. This was, again, I keep having these yarns from Spotlight. They have these like mills ends, like just bags of yarn where they just put yarn. They don't have a label on it. You don't know what it is, but it's super cheap. So that's what this yarn is. It does feel like it's acrylic, but it just has these beautiful little speckled fibers in it, and it's almost like iridescent looking. It's so pretty. I'm holding it double right now, so it's gonna be a thick, warm hood for me to wear. So anyway, that's what I've casted on. It's everything I'm reading, everything that I'm doing. You're all fully caught up. Now I'm gonna edit my video. It's just under a week now till we go to Japan, which is so exciting. I still have so many work bits to do, so I'm a little bit stressed out, and I haven't even started packing, which is so unheard of for me. I'm usually that person that packs like 2 weeks before a trip, but anyway, we digress. I've just been doing something so exciting. I officially finished writing up the sweater pattern yesterday for my colorwork sweater, which is so exciting. I thought it would take a lot longer, but it did take a few days there. I mean, the actual writing of the pattern was pretty quick because I had taken so many notes, which was so helpful for me. I'm very thankful for myself for that. So writing the actual instructions was fine. It was more so yesterday I was doing like all the calculations, size grading, all of that, which just was very intense. Maths is not my strong suit, as I've said on here before, but it was actually so fine. I mean, it did my head in a lot. Me and maths don't go together, but I think we actually got along yesterday and was able to size grade my pattern. I really wanted it to be size inclusive, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. I made it all pretty, and I just shot some content to post about it to call for pattern testers, which is so exciting. So once this video goes live, I will have chosen all my pattern testers and everything, and I mean, here's hoping I actually get pattern testers because I've never done something like this before. This is my first ever pattern I've written, first time I'm calling for pattern testers, but I think I said earlier, this has been a long time coming. I feel like I've had so many people in the past ask me to release patterns, so hopefully those people want to test this one. I've had so much love on the colorwork sweater, so I am hoping for a good amount of applications, and I'm just so excited to be able to like put it out into the world. Again, I've never called for pattern testers, so this is really nerve-wracking and exciting, but I'm about to edit up all that content that I made, and then I'm going to post it and hopefully get people apply, and that's so exciting. Just be able to see other people's versions of this jumper, I can't wait. We're also workshopping the name of this sweater. As for right now, I've called it the Darling Sweater. I don't know, it just came to me. But I am open to suggestions for different names because we could always do better. Someone on my Instagram did say to name it the Beautiful Sweater, which I love. We love a good pun, so that's definitely a top contender. But as you're seeing this video right now, I am in Japan, and the testers have probably been chosen, but the pattern hasn't been released yet. So if you have a name suggestion for the sweater, then please leave it in the comments because I would love to know. I also need to edit up the vlog of me making this sweater as well, but I think I'm going to be releasing that vlog when the pattern is released too, just so it all like obviously goes together, and I can announce in that video that there is a pattern available for it, because I think it's the most annoying thing when someone does a YouTube video on like something they've made and there's no pattern available for it. So I think it'll just be so good that in that video I can be like, and there's a pattern available for you to buy. So anyway, we still have some other editing. I'm going to be editing this vlog, and I have some other videos to edit for some clients. So kind of a busy day today. If I can get everything done today, then this is kind of the last really busy day before I leave, and I can finally start packing tomorrow and just preparing other things. But yeah, we'll just see how we go. But I'm so excited about all of that. Yay. The most tragic thing happened today. I literally earlier today filmed my whole like packing video because I wanted to show you guys me packing for Japan, and somehow, I don't even know how, because I did not change the settings on this camera, it was just filming without audio. Like I literally the whole time had my microphones, like it was all plugged in, and I literally talked for like almost an hour. There was just no audio, and I was so confused because I did not change that setting, and I'm very annoyed about that. I already like packed to then unpack to then show you guys what I was packing, and then packed it all again. And I just don't think I have the energy to like unpack and pack again. Like I can't be doing that. I leave in 2 days, and anyway, we are trying to just be zen. These things happen somehow, I guess, even though I did not change the setting. I had also like closed out this vlog, like I'd already talked to you guys and updated you guys on things, but I guess we will do that again. I wanted to close out this video because I was editing it and it is so long, but I wanted to thank you guys so much for spending the first couple of weeks of 2025 with me. I hope your guys' start to this year has been really, really great and restful and just what you'd hoped. And if it's not, then you know, it's only the start of the year. You have so much time to turn it around and make things happen for yourself. So I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you for being here. Yeah, if you want to see what I'm packing for Japan, if you are also going on a winter holiday, or you are just nosy like me and like watching other people's packing videos, or if you are a crafty girl and wanting to see how I will be packing my craft supplies, because we are doing journaling over there, we are knitting over there, and we're crocheting there too. So if you want to see how I've packed all of those things into a very fine small little kit, then definitely check out my pack with me video. That will be out next week. Pray for me that I record this and it all goes fine again, because I cannot deal with if something goes wrong. Oh, I also did finish up my Milot headover that I was knitting earlier in this video. That one was a really quick knit. I finished that up in just a couple of days, and then I also am crocheting some matching mittens because I have leftover yarn of that and I just wanted like matching mittens. So we have one finished mitten and we are very close to finishing the second one, so that will be all ready to be packed before we go. But I love it. It's so cozy and so cute, and I'm so excited to take it to Japan. I also picked my pattern testers today, which was so exciting. I actually ended up closing my applications a few days early just because I got an overwhelming amount of responses, and I was just like, I need to cap it here, otherwise I'm going to be going through like way too many people. I think I still did pick quite a few people for my pattern test. I was like, I don't really know how many people, but I made sure to have like a good number of people per size and per like level of knitting and things like that. So hopefully that's all good, but it was so exciting to pick my pattern testers, and as you're seeing this video, they should all have started their knit, so I will be sharing their progress as they send it to me on my stories as well. I'm just so like, this has been just such a whirlwind of an experience. Like I literally, like when I said to my boyfriend when I first like was writing the pattern and then making the form for pattern testers, I was like, I think there's going to be like 2 people apply. Like I really just did not think that people would apply, and I'm just blown away at the amount of people, the amount of support I've gotten for this pattern. So I'm just so excited to release it. I just want to release it right now, but obviously we're going to let the pattern testers do their thing. And I made a group chat for all of us on Instagram, and like they've been sending through their kind of ideas for the color combinations they want to do, and they're all so cute, and it's inspiring me like to even knit like another version with different colors. So I'm just really excited about that. So yeah, I just wanted to say a massive thank you for everyone for showing so much support on my colorwork sweater on my very first pattern. Like I was really, really nervous about it, and I just am so thankful. So thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that applied. Honestly, it was so hard to narrow down who to pick for my pattern testers. So if you didn't make it through this time, like don't be discouraged. I will have so many more patterns coming. Like this is just the beginning, and yeah, I just like, it was so hard for me to pick pattern testers. I appreciate you all for applying, and yeah, I'm so excited about that. And yeah, I want to thank you guys again, obviously, for watching today's video, for hanging out with me and just bringing in the new year. Thank you guys so much. I am so excited to be in Japan. It's so close for me, but as you're watching this, I will be in Japan. So make sure to follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok so you guys can see what I'm getting up to in real time in Japan, and also subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my Japan vlogs. I'm going to so many cute places. There's so many cute places on my list. There's so many yarn stores on my list, and I already have like a wish list of what yarn I want to buy. That's definitely going to be taking up a good amount of space in my suitcase, but I think I will compile a video for like when I'm back home from the trip where I show you guys every single yarn store I went to and also do a yarn haul. But obviously I'll be showing you those throughout the vlogs, and obviously the other things that I'm doing throughout the vlogs. I mean, Japan is so cool, so obviously I'm vlogging. I'm also going to be starting my Olga sweater. I am going to actually go cast that on after I finish filming my packing video again, so I can knit that on the plane and throughout my trip. So I'll be knitting, still doing everything that I do, journaling, all that, just in Japan. So I hope you guys are excited for those vlogs. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss out on those, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!